From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2024 Detroit Tigers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the sixth spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Franklin Perez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer in this one. Went into the sixth inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the sixth, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Tucker. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City, the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big mouth.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. 22. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game. With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
1-1.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Nate Lowe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One and one.
That's off the plate.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Dozier is off at first with 2 away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. Royals nothing. Tigers due up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Austin Gomber will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And folks, I'm locking in today on Ramon Laureano. His calling card, 2018, he burst on the scene for the Oakland A's with one of the best throws I've ever seen in Anaheim, throwing an absolute rocket to first base to snag an out right there. Focus on him. I guarantee you he makes a play in this one.
Now at the plate, Parker Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. is in there for strike one.
Down to 3-1.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. This is in the air to left field. Phillips has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 50.
Next up for Detroit, number 50. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Full count, here it comes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Settling in now, Seamus Nunez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Josh Jung, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. high in the air out towards shallow right. Bonifacio's under it. And that ends the inning. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Bonifacio. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle to his left. Paradis. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
So here's the Royals DH, Andrew Vaughn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball three.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 to the Royals designated hitter. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Nicky.
So coming to the plate,
Lopez.
Nicky Lopez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Vaughn, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Damon Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Meadows is there, and the inning is over. Royals leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Riley Green. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Green.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Miguel.
So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
So striding forward now, Jake Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Laureano looks up, and it's gone into the front row of bushes. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box now, Isaac Paredes, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box now, Max Schwartz. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Paradis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down and away, ball 1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Here it comes on 1-1. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Brett Phillips will bat next. Hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Upper part of the strike zone. A dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Cole Tucker. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time and it's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Now batting, number 22.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
In there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Runner's going. Left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Three and 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready with the 3-0. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Nate Lowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tucker on second. Dozier at first. 2 out in the inning. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Ready with the 1-1. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Digging in, Parker Meadows. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Parker Meadows.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. In there, strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, number 50.
Digging in to try it again. Number 50. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Seamus Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
What a well executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 1-0. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio as we begin the top of the 4th.
Jorge Bonifacio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Jorge Bonifacio. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
3-1. The 3-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 3-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Andrew Vaughn. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fastball well outside. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Stepping up now, Nicky Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They're down 1-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Jung. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jung.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Riley.
Ready now, Riley Green. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Green is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Green leads off first with 1 away. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Rogers. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
From the stretch, a high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Phillips is on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Isaac Paradis.
Striding in once again, Isaac Paradis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Grounded to third. Dozier brings it in, and the 2-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Damon Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So striding in, Brett Phillips. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Green is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cole Tucker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Andres Machado is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Andres Machado.
At the plate, Max Schwartz.
Leading up for the Tigers, the second baseman, Max Schwartz.
First offering on its way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Phillips looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Now batting.
In now, Parker Meadows. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did.
Now
what a play there for the first
50.
out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat. Diving catch in left center field.
Into the box, number 50. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. One out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Seamus Nunez. Left side, but well foul. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball,
Now
middle
batter,
of the plate, kept
the
his
third
hands
baseman.
back, stayed through the
Shaw.
baseball, and delivers
Shaw.
a hard hit line drive.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Jung. Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-0 misses off the plate.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Stepping in now,
Number
Riley
15.
Green.
Riley.
Yes, he'll take a look at
Green.
ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that's low, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just
Up
saying,
next for
hey,
the Tigers,
we're not going to compound
the
our mistakes here.
designated hitter.
Better issue a free
Yeah.
pass and give him something to drive.
Cabrera.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. 3 runs already home here. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Tigers 4 and the Royals nothing. Digging in once again, Ramon Laureano. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Heading out towards shallow right. Green is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Striding in, Hunter Dozier. It was a walk in his last trip. The pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nate Lowe. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
1-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The batter.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
In now, Jorge Bonifacio. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Lowe leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey.
2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Andrew Vaughn, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Vaughn is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Jake Rogers.
The Tigers, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Isaac Paradis.
Ready for another shot now, Isaac Paradis. And now pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
In now, Max Schwartz, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Paradis, base runner at first with one out. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Has a look, now the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Laureano coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 28, Parker Meadows.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Parker Meadows. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner on first with two away. And another throw over, and the runner back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. Two straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike three. One left for Detroit. They lead it 4-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Leading off the inning, Damon Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Meadows patrolling center makes the play. One out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Brett Phillips. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. To his right, Nunez. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cole Tucker. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 misses up and in. The 2-2 grounded up the first baseline. Nunez scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They trail here 4-0. Alex McRae gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
63.
Stepping into the box, number 50, been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Number 50.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. McRae has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty D, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Strike called, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Lopez is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
Digging in and looking for more, Seamus Nunez. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. One out, nobody on. The 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman,
Josh Jung will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. on the stretch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Nunez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Riley Green, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's low.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Jake Thompson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 44, Jake Thompson.
Now in the box, Ramon Laureano. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
One and one the count now. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, You don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty B, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now. Hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Standing in, Hunter Dozier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Skied into very shallow right. Green is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman.
8th inning at Comerica Park. You get a look at our line score there with the Tigers leading this one at home and trying to finish this one off. Digging in now, Nate Lowe. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. Hit to first. Nunez comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. And he misses with it. 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 34.
Stepping in, Jake Rogers. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 2-2. To short. Tucker has it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop, Isaac Paradis.
Into the box, Isaac Paradis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio's under it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Standing in, Jorge Bonifacio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 strike.
Zero. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Andrew Vaughn. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Nicky Lopez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a called strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Franklin Perez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Austin Gomber was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, a sellout of 41,299. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
Kate's. Kate. Casillas. Casilla. Case. Casio. Cascone. Case. Cashin. Casilla. Casson. Castle. Case. Tristan Case. From Little.
Let's play ball. He stays.
The next twin up, Trey King. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Buxton, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan? Now batting, Trey King. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A 2-ball 1 strike count to the Twins first baseman. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Up next for Minnesota, Trey King. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. To his right, Uriña. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Trey King, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he takes ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run. Stepping into the box, Trey King, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Digging in, Trey King.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
King.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base.
First open back. Peters, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And he struck him out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you? Striding into the box, Trey King, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Takes this the other way to right. Beavers is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Trey King, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Trey King.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Ball 1.
1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball. Ready once again, Trey King. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now. Lifted in the air to center.
Get off.
Altair on the move. He's there and records the first down. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Into the box now, Trey King. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Trey King.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball one. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So a 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Madison Bumgarner earns win number 4.